I don't know. I'm not supposed to make a video right now because this is my nap time. I take my beauty nap after I work out, then I have my lunch, and then I take my beauty nap. And I'm making a video now just in case there are interruptions later on. So I have some privacy, some solitude, and I want to talk about last hurrahs. Last hurrahs today. Last hurrahs pertaining to body weight management, body pride, and last hurrahs referring to Seiko. This is a Seiko SBDC 065 Cyan Blue. I'll talk about it in a second. 12 days ago, I was 230 pounds, and that's 30 pounds more than I should weigh. I'm really lean at 200. That's my weight. It's my fighting weight. That's my weight that I'm supposed to weigh. And I got up to 230 from 2018, eating pretty clean, but I was eating too many carbohydrates, between 200, 250 a day, maybe 300, I don't know. I was eating a lot. I was eating buckwheat groats. I'm not eating those anymore. And so, you know, I was 12 days ago, I wasn't happy with weighing 230, and I was saying to myself, this is your last hurrah, man. You're going to be 60 this year in October. You're going to be 60. You don't want to be lugging around a suitcase of 30 extra pounds in your 60s. You know, getting injuries, getting metabolic syndrome, getting pre-diabetes or worse, getting peripheral neuropathy. You don't want to deal with that, dude. True, you're not going to be a hot bod Instagram model, but for a lot of good reasons, you need to get down to 200. So 12 days ago, I cut my carbs down to 100, and I lost 8 pounds in 12 days, which is ridiculous. I had a lot of weight to lose, obviously. I'll probably go down to 200. It's not, look, man, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's not bad. When you eat 100 carbs a day, what I realize is I rely a lot on spices, hot chili, jalapeno peppers, pepper of various types, Turkish pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, elote. I gotta have a lot of spice. Probably the hardest thing about sticking to my 100 carb program is nighttime, because after dinner, you know, around 7 o'clock, I'm really hungry, and so I have to have a strategy. A lot of herbal tea, carrots, and a few almonds. If I do that, you know, if I have that little toolbox, I can do it. So I'm thinking this is my last hurrah. I'll get down to 200. I'll try to enjoy my 60s at a manageable weight. I don't even know what I'm going to do in my 70s. What happens when you're 70 anyways? Do you just like give up? Do you just say, give me my carrot cake and my pizza, I'm done? Do you just say, I'm too close to my mortality to do this anymore? How long do you have that moxie to keep that bodily pride? I don't know. I haven't been 70 yet. For those of you who are 70, let me know, man. I mean, I kind of enjoy eating like this, but I don't know, man. I do think about carrot cake and pesto pizza more. What's that? Charcuterie boards. Yes, visions of charcuterie boards. So anyways, this is my last hurrah, man. I got to do it. Speaking of last hurrahs, maybe this is my last hurrah with Seiko. I made a loom discussion video about Seiko. I was talking about the beautiful loom, the torch loom on this mid-tier dressy diver. In fact, this comes from a previous generation of Seiko. I call it the mid-tier dressy loom torch era, where you could buy a dressy diver with Diashield coating, sapphire, amazing loom in a price range of $700 to $1,000. The Cyan Blue one's closer to $1,000. The black dial is closer to $800. And then the SBDC 051, which I praised back in 2018, was also in this category. I respect that watch more now. I don't have time to wear it. I'm not going to go on a reacquisition quest for it. But what I want to say is I have a couple of current generation dressy divers from Seiko, and I like them, and you guys know about them. The Captain Willard and the MM200, all stainless. And I was saying a little bit of buzzkill that Seiko no longer puts the deep application of lume on those. For me, getting a $1,200 to $1,300 dressy diver with mediocre lume is like being a 10-year-old kid. And you spend $10 and 10 box tops of Captain Crunch cereal to get your submarine, and it comes in the mail, and there are no batteries to light up the lights on the submarine. Yeah, it's just, I'm a little kid, man. What are you going to do? I'm a little child who wants his lume. The current generation of Seiko, I would call it the luxury competition generation. Here, Seiko is upping the prices. Are they greedy? Maybe not. Maybe they're playing from the same page as Volvo in the 1980s. You know, Volvo in the 80s, my father told me, their cars were underpriced. You know, they were competing in the luxury market with BMW and Mercedes, and their cars were underpriced. And my father told me in the 80s, might have been early 90s, when they decided to move their prices up, sales went up. Sounds counterintuitive, but maybe Seiko's playing from the same page. What a generation Seiko's in right now. A lot of you guys are so mad at him. You're going, Seiko, let's see. More expensive, less lume, more quality control problems. Where can I sign up for that? I remember back in 2010 when I first got bit by the Seiko bug, which kind of saved me from the TV brands. Seiko had the $200 monsters, you know, $200 could get you a really nice Seiko with great lume, and then they moved on to what I call the mid-tier dressy torch era, and now the current luxury competition era. Maybe it's my last hurrah with Seiko. Am I dismissing Seiko? No. I mean, you know what? If you're a newcomer to watches, I would actually recommend a couple Seikos to you. I mean, Seiko still has enough diversity. Don't write them off. They have the Seiko King Turtle is like $550. You can get the Japanese domestic version on Nomen for about $700. That has sapphire. It's a gorgeous watch. And then sometimes you can find the current generation Seiko Monster blue dial with a bracelet for a $300. I see it on Amazon sometimes for $278. And honestly, if you had, you know, and those two watches have good lume. Honestly, if you had those two watches, the Seiko current generation Monster and the current Seiko King Turtle, provided you didn't have any major quality control issues, that's not a bad rotation right there. So, especially if you're new to watches, that's a good price point. It's a good sweet spot. So I'm not dismissing Seiko, but this represents what I like best about Seiko. This is a Goldilocks watch for me. I don't have to worry about servicing the movement too much, the distribution of the weight, the comfort, the wrist presence, because of the 51 millimeter lugs, it's all there for me. And so, could be my last hurrah though. Maybe Seiko's moving in a new direction. I'm not going to tell them what to do. They're a business, and they're going to do what their business dictates. So, hey, do what you got to do, Seiko. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think, man. Is any last hurrahs in your life, man? I'm just being honest with you. This could be the last hurrah. You'll probably see me shrinking here on these videos. Shrinking is a good thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I'm out.